Hello, and welcome back, once again, to Doomed. Not-so-solo playthroughs through Arkham Horror, the card game with a focus on roleplay and storytelling. Today, Harvey and Leo, two old men, continue their trek through Iceland to find the mysterious cult of Egil, perhaps even the warrior poet himself of Icelandic, Nordic, Viking legend, in today's episode, The Fallen. But the person who is not yet fallen is the person who will be joining me for today's stream. That is, of course, the Crosshair.
Hello.
Hello to you, the Crosshair. How goes it?
It's a typical Saturday ending on some cultist slaughter, as we do.
Cultist slaughter? I mean, that sounds awful. I mean, but it is true. That is, of course, what we are doing here. What else are we doing here, really?
It's inevitable.
Yeah. I would tend to agree. I mean, we have some interlude reading to do from last time, because I know we were, I was a little pressed for time at the end of the last scenario to read our interludes, but that should get us neatly into today's scenario, The Fallen.
Yeah, and it's gonna be an interesting one.
I think it's all gonna make sense. As we get into it. That's just, yeah. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be just fine. Now, what is that? Oh, there's sorry, my little background here is not quite perfect. I'll just fix that. Excellent. Yeah, good enough. Okay. Well, last time. Before I start reading Crosshair, why don't you remind me? Last time on Twoomed, Leo and Harvey went up into the mountains? Or the foothills?
Oh, yes. They ran around the golden circle and found some clues, found some ancient artifacts.
Yep.
The night fell, and they got out mostly unharmed, I think.
Yeah, I think they did pretty well for themselves, all things considered. Cthulhu, hello. Welcome to Doomed. I'm joined today, as I often am, by the Crosshair.
No.
Yeah, there was a photo snapped of one location, or some runes at one location as well, before, as you say, before night fell and the camera became useless. The last thing, though, was discovering that, tunnel underneath the crater lake, or whatever. It's not called crater lake, the eye of the world or something. And having Leo and Harvey just dive down into there and do what they had to do.
Why not?
It was pretty cool, I think. But that was last time. We are going to pick it up today with our interludes from last time, and then we'll continue on from there, because I want to know more about Egil's relics. If an investigator... I think we did 3 of these things. These were the saga actions, I think. I'll have to check.
I think so.
If an investigator found the chest in the lake, read the lament. Harvey found the chest in the lake. Egil knew no greater loss than the death of his sons, Gunnar and Bodvar. Determined to starve and follow them into darkness, oh my god, Egil sequestered himself into his room in Borg. His daughter Thorgerd tricked him to break his fast with a horn of milk he mistook for water. In his anguish, he chomped off part of the horn with his teeth and resolved to honor his sons in verse. Dwindling now, my kindred, draw near to their end, even as forest saplings felled or tempest-strown. Not gay or gladsome goes he who beareth body of kinsman on funeral bier, whatever. You gain insight into Egil's propensity for love and loss. Under traces of Egil, record the gnawed horn. I will.
Yum yum.
Now, I'll give you a choice here, Crosshair. Leo was the one who both forced open the frozen chest and noticed the ring. So we're going to read those. Do you have any interest in reading one or the other?
Oh, we did 3. I forgot.
I think we did okay. Just not that horrible agility one. I'm not going to bother with that.
I'll read the gift.
Sure, go for it.
Typical way. Arimbjörn and Egil forged a special bond among Thingmen. One Yuletide, Arimbjörn gave a beautiful silk gown lavishly embroidered with golden buttons and thread, expertly tailored to fit Egil's wide, unnatural frame. Folk bear witness with wondering praise. How to all guests good gifts he gives, for Björn of the Heartstone is blessed with store, really and fully, by Frey and Njord.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it's an interesting that wondering way to spell it, like skipping the E.
Yeah.
I gotta start using that. Anyway, we gain insight into Egil's sense of honor and his unusual physique. In your campaign log, under traces of Gil, record silk gown.
So, of course, forcing open that frozen chest, which caused some of Leo's dogs to run off. Inside, a beautiful, dainty silk gown made for a very large Norse warrior poet. Unbelievable.
Yeah. Makes sense.
I think so. Leo also noticed the ring. So I'm going to read this one here. At the Battle of Brunanburh, Egil and Thorolf helped turn the tide for King Athelstan. Unfortunately, the king's order to have Thorolf command his own force separate from Egil led to his untimely death, being exhausted from a berserk rage the day before. Thorolf was always the light to Egil's dark, and in a moment that light was extinguished. Athelstan understood Egil's need for amends and imparted a golden ring in honor of his brother's death, passed from sword to sword at that night's banquet. Dauntless the doughty champion dashed on, the Earl's bold slayer. In stormy stress of battle, stout-hearted Thorolf fell. Green grows on soil of Vin Heath, grass o'er my noble brother. But we our woe, a sorrow, worse than death pang must bear. You gain insight into Egil's grief, but we get to record Athelstan's ring!
Yeah, sadly we didn't recover the eerie pole.
The eerie pole! Alright, classic. I wonder what that is. I mean, we'll have to do this scenario again with some agility people, I think.
Yeah. Well, I think it's eerie and it's pole.
Right, sure. No, I mean, that makes sense to me. Chapter 3. The Fallen. Check the campaign log. If the investigators did not find the ritual site... No, we found the ritual site, so I'm going to read Intro 2. A pale mist is beginning to cover the Snøfellsnes Peninsula, almost completely obscuring your feet. Your companions give the eerie impression of floating atop it, untethered from the physical world. As strange as it seems, you feel no fear. Each investigator begins with 2 additional resources! Woo!
Oh, that is excellent.
That is very good, I think. If we photographed at least one location, proceed to Intro 3. The photographs you took on the Golden Circle correlate to landmarks on the peninsula. They may not lead you to the ritual site, but they could shed some light on the cultists' plans. You mark them on your map and head out into the mist. Proceed to setup. Okay, so now I'm seeing that there are things to set up, so I'm going to just quickly look here. We're setting some stuff aside. I'm sure the game's done that for us. There's saga cards that have story. I'm not going to look at them. Gather each other location, eerie mist side face up. Check the campaign log. If you photographed, and I think we photographed, I'll just check really quick. Yep, Thingvellir. Flip Londrangar to its revealed side and return it to the gathered locations. Shuffle all other locations except Eldborg without looking at them and distribute them to complete a 4x4 grid with Eldborg at the lower left. That's where we begin play. Shuffle the remainder of the encounter cards. However, one of them will be face up. Londrangar is going to be face up wherever it lands. I just need to find it.
And return to the gathered locations.
Say again, Crosshare, sorry?
Flip Londrangar to its revealed side and return it to the gathered locations.
So that when you...
Yeah.
Right. I think that makes sense. I'm gonna try not to look at all of them as I just start flipping them. I'm just looking at titles until I find there it is. Okay, so that was easy. I'll shuffle. I'll put it on top, and then I'll oh, I can't shuffle. Well, that's not good. How do I do this? Oh, well, we just put it at a random location, I guess, right?
Yeah, like the good old shuffle mix with...
Just a little bit of insanity. Oh. Oh. Okay. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to roll a die, and starting with Eldborg, that'll be 0. So I'm going to go sort of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, etc. And we'll roll... What do you think? 2 dice or just 1 dice? Or how do you want to do this?
We have 13 locations. D12.
D12. Well, hey, there might be some in this plastic. There is a D12. Look at that. That's good. So I will roll it. Whoa! Oof. Oh. Good. That is what it was before, wasn't it?
Oh. Yeah, so 8 is here, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
All right.
Yeah.
And then I'm just going to start distributing them in a little 4x4 grid. Like this. Whoops.
So I think they're thoroughly mixed.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I think so, too. Okay. So I guess we know 2 revealed locations, and we start at Eldborg. I guess let's read these locations before we look at the agenda and the act. So Eldborg, which has clues on it, says... Action, steel yourself against the mist. Limit once per investigator. Choose an option that no one has taken this game. Heal up to 2 damage and or horror. Per elder thing in the bag. That's interesting. Gain a clue from the token pool per cultist in the bag. Gain 3 resources per tablet. Or take an additional 2 actions this turn per -5 token added to the bag or 0 token removed. Okay, so at least that's not something we've done. So that last option doesn't exist.
We have no -5.
Okay, well, I mean, that's probably no bad thing, honestly.
2 tablets, 2 cultists, and 1 elder thing.
Okay. So action gains 6 resources. Action gain 2 clues. And action heal up to 2 damage and or horror from investigators, which we can do right at the start or not. We'll see. And then I'll read Londrangar, which is just to our north here. It's the Basalt Cliffs. The cliffs stand sentinel over the inlet. They have seen millennia of scholars like you rise and fall with the tides. Forced. After you enter this location, if you've added at least 1 cultist to the bag, draw the set-aside Atli's Vengeance story card. Ooh, actually, I don't know what Atli's Vengeance. That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, vengeance never sounds good.
I tend to agree with that, yeah. I mean, it's a story, so maybe that's not the worst. Is there anything else in the... Nope, okay. That's it for our setup, then. Oops.
All the cards set aside. We only photographed 1 thing.
Mm-hmm.
Location shuffled. Shuffled remainder of encounter cards. Yep.
All right. Agenda 1A, Restless Spirits. For all the vivid description of the peninsula in your runic writings, your surroundings are bleak and plain, muffled by a blanket of eerie mist. The runes tell of both hungry ghosts and shades of the fallen lurking on the peninsula. These vengeful spirits may hold the key to stopping the ritual. Adjacent locations are connected, so, left, right, up, down. 6 Doom.
Oh.
Seems good. Act 1A, Misty Steps. The runes have guided you to the rocky Snorfelsness peninsula, sorry, that's probably wrong, on the western coast of the country. The ritual site should be somewhere near the Snowfell Glacier. Explore the region to find the entrance to the ritual site. Elite Geist enemies cannot move or be moved from their locations. And we need to explore, and we need to find 12 clues, baby. 12 clues.
They can't move, but they can die.
Yeah. and well, we can die too, yeah. Yeah, not so bad.
Debatable.
It is. I think that's it for us. So we're looking for the site of the ritual here in the Misty Mountains. We need 12 clues to do it. We've got one revealed place that might do something. Maybe good, maybe bad, who knows. We've got 2 clues here, and then just misty steps and mountains as far as the eye can see to venture out into.
Yeah, we do tend to play these scenarios with 4x4 grids.
Yeah. I mean...
Like you have time and...
Well, you never know. I mean, maybe we'll get those 12 clues and it'll just say, go to the site, murder somebody, and then Leo will just go over there. Who knows?
Why do you think I'll murder everyone? Oh, right.
Oh, right, the murder, of course.
Yeah.
I'm ready to jump in, draw an opening hand. And if you are too, Crosshair, I'd say let's jump in and let's get doomed.
Yeah, we spent our experience on...
We spend our experience?
Let's get doomed.
Let's get doomed. I'm hoping to maybe draw into something that will assist with our first turn. That's nice, but I don't actually want that. I don't want that.
Oh.
Don't really want that either.
That's a tricky one. Because... I have a upgraded backpack and I have a regular backpack, and drawing a backpack that isn't upgraded isn't great, but can I draw the other backpack?
Yeah, that's it, right?
Choices.
Well, this is the game we play, right? The risk we take. Also, hello to Requiem Lost. Welcome to Doomed. I'm joined tonight by the Crosshair.
Hello.
Okay. Okay, I have a nice way forward. I think it's looking okay.
I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit.
Oh, that's what I like to hear.
I'm gonna throw away 4 cards.
Draw 4 more.
Oh, okay. Well.
Oh, okay. Well, there's you never know. There might be a possibility of some additional assistance coming your way. It's entirely possible.
Possibly, maybe.
Yeah, we'll have to see what we can do here. But I think in that case, we're ready to dive in. We're here at Eldborg. Harvey's... Okay, so what's Harvey's goal, right? They're looking for the ritual site in order to disrupt the ritual of the Cult of Igil. Harvey's, not particularly confident in his ability to disrupt the ritual on his own. He's got backup. He's got big guns, so to speak. And what he is confident in is his knowledge. It's his ability to make the connections to be able to find and disrupt the ritual using his arcane knowledge. That's the thing he's the most confident in. His vault of knowledge is very much something that he can trust. So I'm going to investigate using this vault of knowledge. Well, not using it, but hopefully using it. I'm going to investigate our location right here at 5-2. Okay, that's a skull. Skulls are... I should probably bring this... no, it's fine. X is the number of revealed tundra locations. I don't see any revealed. So it is successful. Oh, thank you. So I'll get a clue. And then I will exhaust the Vault of Knowledge to let you, Crosshair, if you want to, draw 2 cards.
Yeah, I would like to.
Yeah, I'm thinking about this gearing up, and I'm thinking it might be of value.
Well, fine.
Okay. And then last action, I'm thinking I probably should just get this other clue because I'm here, you know. So 5 to 2. Let's get this other clue. Good. Was a skull. It was another successful investigation. Excellent work. But I pass the turn over to you, Leo.
Yeah, that's fast. And I just have to do some math, which is...
Ugh, yuck.
Ew.
Yeah,
math. Who likes to do math? Totally not calling you out.
No. Why would you call me out about that? Yeah, exactly.
No. Just checking. Okay, right. So.
Below, dense fog obscures your vision in every direction, except the cliffs that rise above the fog, providing Harvey and Leo some potential direction to take. Just vamping.
That's actually 7 resources. I think.
Well. Roger Twy coming in. An eerie mist for an eerie mister, or misters. Roger Twy, hi. Welcome to Doomed. I'm joined tonight by the Crosshair.
Hello.
Eerie
I
mist.
tried to draw good cards, but I missed.
Bonk.
I can hear the groaning face that you're having on stream.
Horrible.
Okay, well, Leo is gonna start gearing up.
Mm-hmm. As you do.
I need to gear up, so 3 less actions, but as my turn begins, play an ally asset reducing its cost by 2, which would be Scruffles.
Scruffles, hooray!
Bark.
As you do.
And
baby.
And Hunter's Armor, so Runic Axe 2, Hunter's Armor 3.
Perfect. Delicious. I mean, what more do you really need? Leo's got his various Icelandic relics and Scruffles. I mean, honestly, what else? What would you need?
Yeah, that's a good setup turn, I'd say.
I think so. Good that we started with the resources, but yeah.
Yeah, and next turn I can maybe start and we can get even more set up, but we'll see.
We will see indeed. As we proceed through the enemy phase to the upkeep phase, and they look out over the misty plains, let's see what we get in our upkeep phase here. Well, I don't need that right now, so I can get rid of that right away. Okay. So we go to our first Doom, 1 out of 6 on Restless Spirits, and we draw some encounter cards. Here at Eldborg, looking out into the mist, what do we find? Hungry ghosts. What is this art? They're literally eating dinner. Ridiculous. Ghosts don't eat dinner. Come on. Oh, thank you. Requiem, what a sweet thing to say. Thank you. That is entirely the point of the whole stream, and I'm really appreciative of the Crosshair as well for going in hard on the visualization and the sort of creating vivid scenes. So I appreciate that very much.
Yes, I'm very known for going in hard.
I think Harvey can, out of the mist forms a wraith's wispy hand motioning him further, but he's going to stand fast and not go and eat with the ghosts, and he'll take a damage and a horror. Weirdly enough, I kind of want to keep my resources. It seems a bit silly, but I'll probably regret that later, but we'll see. That's me.
Oh, you probably won't, or maybe you will. We'll see. I think it's the ghosts of the Huldu folk who are trying to get you to eat again.
Of course, because we ate with them and danced with them last time. What a wonderful time we had up in the Golden Circle.
Yeah. Besides the murder.
Right, sure, yes. Besides the murder, yeah, of course, yeah.
And there's also faces in the mist.
Oh, well, that does make sense, doesn't it?
Next to the agenda deck. Oh, these are fun always. When you initiate a non-basic investigation, your legation gains +1 shroud for this investigation.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
When you initiate a non-basic investigation, so that would be like from a card effect or... Yeah, any card effect that says investigate. Okay.
Fine. And it goes away soon, so the terror and peril power. It's a power card. Cool.
Yeah, power is a cool keyword. I like that too. So my question to you, Leo Anderson, or rather to the Crosshair, I should say, is: are we venturing off into the mist to try to find clues, or are we going to go straight away to the basalt cliffs and figure out what this vengeance business is and how it can maybe help us? Or maybe not.
I do like the sound of vengeance. So
yeah.
Basically, Leo can follow Harvey around because I have stuff to do that needs us in the same place and all that, but
okay,
Leo can follow.
Right, so I'll start, and then if I end up in a big trouble, you can, come bail me out. All right, that sounds good. Well, then in that case, Harvey is going to move into, or north to the first landmark that he photographed, Londrangar. We've added at least one cultist token to the Chaos bag, so we draw the set-aside Atli's Vengeance story card. Are they on the wrong side? No, it's here. Okay. Just checking what it is. Okay. Saga. After slaying Berg Onud, Egil pursued his brother Atli the Short, who he accused of withholding the lands of Egil's wife Asgerd. When Atli suggested he expected Egil to come ask for forgiveness, it became certain that bloodshed would follow. This is obviously Harvey knows these sagas, by the way. Egil offered him the other law of trial by combat, which Atli accepted. After all, he had seen 2 of his brothers slain by Egil's hand. I'm just going to pause really quick. Thank you very much, Aragwen. Thank you so much for the subscription. Welcome to Doomed. We're looking at Icelandic Norse sagas with our friend, the Crosshair.
Hello.
Excellent, Owly. Excellent timing as always. Atli was a powerful duelist, and while Egil landed many blows, his sword seemed unable to bite Atli's skin. When he realized that rune magic had made him impervious to weapons, Egil threw down his sword, lunged at his foe, and tore out his throat with only his teeth. Badass. What a badass. Flip this card and put it into play at Londrangar. Good luck. Oh, it's Atli the Short. Oh, it's the ghost of Atli the Short. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, so hang on. 4 combat, 6 health, 3 agility. He's an elite Geist drifter. Obviously, this is Egil's brother, the ghost thereof, who's had his throat ripped out. Atli the Short cannot be damaged by weapon cards. Action, Saga, find a weakness. Test intellect 5. If successful, Atli the Short gets -3 fight. This does not incur attacks of opportunity. Okay. Action. If an investigator has success... Short on the streets, but long in the sheets. Roger Twy. That's Atli. It's just got Atli written all over him. Okay. If an investigator has successfully completed the other Saga action on this card, then Saga, fight. There. This attack deals +1 damage. Okay. I guess I'm passing this Intellect 5 test.
Yeah, he does engage you.
Yeah, of course, yes, absolutely, yes. The question is, can I pass an Intellect 5 test confidently? I could also do damage... No, this makes more sense, right? Because he can't be damaged by weapons, because he's a ghost. He could be damaged by, like, spells or rituals or whatever, but I don't have that many. So, I think the only thing to do is to go all in on trying to get this sorted out. So 5 to 5. I'm going to take the intellect test, and I'm going to commit a couple cards to it. And I'm maybe just going to check what the bad stuff tokens do. It's -3, -3, minus X. I need to commit something else. It's so annoying. I will commit another intellect icon. Blah. So, 8 to 5, Crosshair. Wish me luck here as Harvey Walters attempts to find a weakness. All right, here we go. Sorry, this is my second action. Excellent. Okay. So, Atlee the Short gets -3 fight. And then I think Harvey uses his sort of like deductive reasoning to piece together everything he knows about the saga to understand, or to the comprehension sort of like the truth dawns on him that Atlee the Short cannot be damaged by weapons because he is impervious to harm, but any place where his skin is already open is fair game. Various bruises, cuts, perhaps his orifices on his face. And then action, I will fight and deal 2 damage. It just... Oh, no, I have to actually test, don't I? Ooh, okay, that's less good.
Yeah, it's a fight still.
Yeah, it's still a fight.
Atlee has 1 attack.
It's true, but I unfortunately don't... Oh, actually, that's really bad, because I... Oh, no, hang on. Okay, I'm going to commit to this combat, and I just hope that I can, help us here. I'll be right with you, Cthulhu. I just need to try to hit this ghost really quick. I have 1 combat versus his 1. I'll commit a card to go up to 3. And hopefully do... Oh, what is that? It's the highest play cost of a hand asset I control. 0. So that is 2 damage.
2 damage.
Phew! Okay. Cthulhu, we are starting here in Eldborg. We're looking for 12 clues to find the ritual site, which is somewhere here in the Shrouded Mists. We've got a 4x4 grid of unknown locations. Harvey ventured into the Basalt Cliffs, where we drew a story card and spawned a big mean Geist. Thankfully, I think we're on track to defeating the Geist pretty shortly. So that's nice. Sorry, Crosshair, my turn is all done.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, like, I can use the runic axe to attack it, but it won't deal damage.
Correct. Yeah.
But I do get the bonuses from the axe.
Yep.
For example, let's say Inscription of Glory, which lets me draw or deal damage.
Yeah. He has...
That's...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has...
That...
Mm-hmm.
Or I can just move in and punch.
Yeah, he's got 1 combat right now. Because we found his weakness, which is his torn out throat, or other, perhaps, places where his skin does not close properly. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a good point, I think. I mean, it's also 1 damage and 2 horror in the enemy phase, is the other part of this.
That's fine.
Mm-hmm. I leave it to you. What would Leo, WWLD, what would Leo do?
Leo has the only action he usually has, which is to walk in, see that the professor has some trouble, engage the enemy.
It is Cthulhu. I think Crosshair / Leo wants to use the axe to get some benefits. I'm gonna say freely. It's not free, obviously. It's gonna cost. It's gonna cost him. It's gonna cost him some hurt.
Yeah, but Leo can't kill this short, stubby little ghost.
He can. Oh, sorry. Was that a?
This turn.
Why not?
Because I can't use the axe to do extra damage, and the Utley has 6 health.
Well, if you didn't engage him, you could... I mean, hopefully I don't die. That would be good, but...
Yeah, that's the other option. I could try to hit it twice. But also, I think I can maneuver this.
Very good, Eric. All right, no, I entirely leave it. Yeah, I leave it to you. Oh, hello, that's nice.
Yeah, because this is my whole turn anyway.
Yeah, which exactly right, which would be potentially missing and punching Harvey in the melee, but getting rid of it in this turn, or engaging it and then doing something with it. That's true too.
Yeah, well, Leo walked in and like, yo, ugly, short stop, get over here, and tries to attack it with an axe before hearing that Harvey is like, actually, in these climates and ghosts and... Shut up.
Harvey is absolutely trying to explain as quickly as possible, like, that this is one ghost who has impenetrable skin, or something to that effect. He's the Luke Cage of ghosts.
Let's spend 3 resources on this attack. Yeah. And because of the runic axe upgrades that I have, for every charge spent, I can imbue the axe with up to 2 different inscriptions. So one charge, 2 things, and I can imbue the same inscription up to 3 times. So let's have 3 inscriptions of glory. And 3 inscriptions of accuracy.
Makes sense, so that you can... Well, I mean, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a 11 on 1 attack.
A glorious, a very... oh, that's a good question, Cthulhu. Thank you for mentioning it. And hello to RJ Cody. Welcome to Doomed. I'm joined, as I often am, by the Crosshair.
Hello. Let's rewind. I misread that completely.
That is good to know, is it not?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Engaging is a good idea anyway. So the last action is just fight.
Okay. Thankfully, before wielding the axe, Harvey's able to get through to Leo and kind of communicate the plan to him, the weakness.
Yeah, like, weapons do nothing. What do you mean, weapons do nothing? This always works.
Yeah, exactly. What are you talking about?
So Leo is just gonna go good old-fashioned pugilism fisticuffs with this.
Perfection.
Ghost.
The old throat punch.
So 1 against 4. Cool. That works. I don't really want to... Nah. Yeah. Oh. No.
Well then.
It
Well then, I suppose that's something. Boy.
isn't going great, but it's happening.
I mean, I think, I certainly don't think Harvey's rolling his eyes, but, the two begin their intense entanglement, the two, like the ghost of the Viking warrior and the modern day Viking warrior. It's going to get messy. That's for sure.
Okay. 1 damage on Scrabbles, which deals 1 damage on...
Max.
When an enemy attack deals damage to guard dog, deal 1 damage back. Cool.
Absolutely.
1 horror on Hunter Armor and 1 on me. And... yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
So we venture again to upkeep, as I think again I'm imagining this like cliffside duel between a ghost and a present day Viking leader, as Harvey maybe looks at sneaking off slightly. No, I want clues, so I'm going to discard this.
Also, yeah, thank you, Cthulhu, for keeping us
Honest.
honest.
Yeah, there it is.
That's the word.
This is the mist is gone. Give me just a quick second, Crosshair. I'm not taking a full break. I'm just taking a quick second to lure my cats out of here before we get to the mythos phase. Is that all right?
Cool.
I'll be right back. Come on, cats. I'm going to trick you. Come on.
Okay, so I can tell you something when Scott is away. Like, the biggest, darkest secret he only tells me when he's like talking to me before the stream and all that stuff. And that is, and you certainly won't believe this one, because it's like, oh, hi.
What would I not believe? That sounds exciting.
Oh, just the amount of fun I'm having.
Gasp! Gasp! As we go to 2 out of 6 Doom. I think, again, Harvey's looking to maybe venture off and find more clues as to the ritual's whereabouts. However, spectral forms. Classic. You may not spend resources... test agility 3 if you fail. Put spectral forms into play in your threat area. You may not spend resources or perform draw actions. That is fine by me. I mean, it's not fine, but it's something, so I will...
If you fail.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Maybe the beautiful, terrifying shapes could not be ignored. It's easier to just embrace them and follow the light. Can Harvey's old, withered body deal with the... Oh, no, they can't. Okay, that's fine. So I cannot spend resources or perform draw actions this round.
It's kind of bad because you do have a draw reaction.
I do, but maybe I'll find another way.
There's always another way.
Exactly.
But you know what?
What?
Leo was feeling a bit left out. So
Oh, that's
also
nice.
Spectral forms.
Mm-hmm.
It only makes sense.
Yeah. He's not going to be able to get out of this either, is he?
Well, if he draws the Elder Sign, then yes.
Sure, good point.
It's what? 1 out of 15? Let's go for it.
Well, you have to you have to go for it, but do a little. Not quite the same thing, yeah.
Spend resources or perform draw actions. Okay, spend resources. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be fighting anyway.
Exactly right. I think that's kind of part of it. Is I'm thinking there's going to be some fighting words. I see you have a number of cards. Would you want any more cards?
Can't perform draw actions.
Okay.
So neither of us can draw.
With an action. Although, what if I told you that Harvey's been studying this kind of thing? What if I told you that Harvey's knowledge, his deep knowledge of the situation, might assist? Look, I'm being a little greedy because I'm going to put 2 curses in the bag. I'm going to, I think, give you 1 card? 1, 2? What do you need?
Actually, 1 would be fine because I'm getting to the limit anyway.
Yes, you're kind of near there. Yeah, you take a card, and I'll take 3 cards because of Harvey's ability. Perfection. I can't spend resources right now, but that's okay. I think that in that case, I could... No, I'm not going to try to punch Atlee the Short. That seems foolish.
Atlee will die at least in the enemy phase. So
at least. I like that. Good. Well, then I think Harvey, is taking off in order to make sure that, well, he's giving Leo space to work, but he's also off pursuing some of the spectral forms he saw and hoping that it will lead him to the ritual site. I'm going to go east to this eerie mist. Oh, 1 shroud, 2 clues. This is the lone lighthouse. The lava flow did not stop until it reached the sea, forming the black cliffs you see before you. Action: illuminate the mists, reveal each connecting eerie mist location. Great. I I'm going to investigate first. Or I'm going to investigate with my last action, but I have this action, and I'm probably going to use it next turn. Let's investigate at 5 to 1. Okay, cool. That's fine. I suppose the lighthouse could be empty. It's very possible. No one lives here anymore. Harvey's banging on the door trying to get in. Okay, good. Infuriating.
It's the usual. Okay, let's just investigate 5 to 1. This will succeed.
Oh. There's always a possibility that it won't succeed, right? We've played this game before.
Fine.
Yeah, exactly. I passed the turn.
Well, Leo is gonna... Oh, right. I can't defeat it with the axe. Shame.
I'm sure there'll be something else we can defeat with the axe.
Yeah. So... fisticuffs? And I think it's just gonna be that forlorn one. Because the cultist will anyway fail. Hand asset is... Actually, hand asset cost is only -3.
Yes, that's true. It's the play cost of it. You're right. It's -3.
Reveal tundra is 2. That's fine. Yeah. 4 to 1.
Yeah.
Punch. The cliffside battle between Leo and the ghosts continues.
Of course it does. I mean,
Okay.
revealed tundra location. It's funny. It says revealed tundra locations. I haven't seen any yet. Like, none of them say tundra on them. You know what I mean?
Oh.
But
maybe with the left fist.
yeah.
Okay then.
Okay. Should we shuffle this bag? What's going on here?
That's the third one.
Okay.
Oh well.
Guess we got to do that again. There you go. There you go. That's something.
Yeah, that'll do. That's 2 more damage on that. And like I said, well, I guess I called it, like, he'll die in the combat, like, enemy phase.
You did. You got to be careful with what you say. You know, you got these predictions. Well, so then talk me through it. How obviously this is a tougher, geistier enemy than Leo was expecting.
Yeah, I think that in the end, just as Atlee the Short is about to push Leo over the edge and into the deep voids, thereafter, Scruffles, as he, she, they tend to do, just drags Atlee away and rips apart the last of the paranormal things that keep it together.
Brutal.
So that's 1 more damage on Scruffles, which deals 1 more damage to Atlee, which means 6 damage, which means victory.
Hooray! The victory was hard fought and very, very hard fought.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, should I just get rid of the Hunter's armor? It's too horror. Also, I can only have 1 ally at the moment. So.
That's true too. Good point.
Yeah. Guard dog will take... Scruffles will be tussling with the ghost for a while.
Forever, yeah.
And I guess I'll take the other horror.
Seems good.
Yeah. And spectral forms can go away.
Exactly. As we reach the end of the round, that's the wrong button. Sorry. We upkeep. Oh man, what a so nasty. Why do I keep drawing those in upkeep? Yuck. I guess it's likely. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Sorry, everyone. Was unexpected. Okay.
Oh, I'll just add 1 more Guys, too.
Yes. Oh, just a normal geist, just the ghost of the brother of Egil, the warrior poet.
Yeah, this is so... No.
Yeah, the text tool is not perfect. I don't really know exactly how it kind of works, but we can go back if you need as well. We can rewind.
Yeah. Just enough to get that.
All right, just give me a quick second here. We're going to go back. Let's go back 30 seconds. We'll see how far back that goes. Bear with us. Whoa! There we go.
Camera 1, 2, 3, 4. Available.
Yeah, you should be back in momentarily here.
Yeah, it's loading everything again.
Mm-hmm. That's fine. No, that's fine. It's, you gotta do what you gotta do.
That's what I should have done. Yeah, we're in mythos phase still.
Mm-hmm.
What I
We're about to, yeah.
done is take a... I'm just gonna put the... here.
Mm-hmm. I'll take us to 3 out of 6 Doom as we contemplate sort of our future here. I think Harvey in particular is very curious to see if he can get into the lighthouse and then sort of use it to illuminate the mist around them. Whoa. Yeah, does the text tool allow you to edit? That's my question.
I'm just gonna add a different...
Mm-hmm. All right, well, in the meantime, I will draw my encounter card here as we sort of, again, I think, Harvey knows the lighthouse is not necessarily going to point him in the direction of a cultist's ritual site, but it might point him in the direction of something that could be of value. Perhaps people who have been here. Oh, this is bad. Oh, it's a hidden card, so I'll just take it right into my hand. I'll let the chat see it, though.
Oh, cool. Chat, don't tell me.
I hate it.
Oh. Yeah, sorry about that. I have a new death list, which has all the text in one go, so I don't have to edit multiple.
There you go. Great. No, that's good. Yeah, something is happening to Harvey off in the distance, but there you go. That's all I'm going to say.
Well, in the Londrangar basalt cliffs, after defeating the short one, there's an obscuring fog. That's your location. Limit 1 per location. Attached location gets +2 shroud. After attached location is successfully investigated, discard obscuring fog. So this place has 7 shroud.
Yeah. Not ideal.
But it has no clues.
Yeah, essentially.
Yeah, fine.
Okay, good. Seems good to me. Well, then in that case, I will start by trying to get some clues. And well, here, let's let Harvey get up into the lighthouse and illuminate the mist. Reveal each connecting eerie mist location. This might give Leo an idea of where to go and what to do, potentially, right? Oh, all right, let's have a look here. The Black Church at the top says, when this location is revealed, return all blessed or charm assets to your hand. I don't think we have any blessed or charm assets. I don't.
Nope.
Berserker's Road says, after you enter this location, you must lose an action or immediately move to a connecting location and take a damage. Okay, so that's
Fine.
unfortunate, but, that's okay. And then Dritvik Cove, the Black Sand Beach, says after this location was revealed, spawn the set-aside ravenous polar bear. That is not good. All right.
That is...
There you go, Crosshair.
Oh. After it's revealed. Cool.
The polar bear, nature's scariest bear, or closest equivalent to a tank that isn't a hippo, I guess, is a 4 combat, 6 health, 3 agility creature with retaliate. Forced. When ravenous polar bear spawns, test agility or will 3. If successful, it enters play exhausted.
Excellent.
That's interesting. I reveal the location, so I assume I'm taking this test.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't really have anything to commit to it, so hopefully it doesn't have Hunter either, does it? So
No.
That's fine. I'll just take this test and, wish me luck. Nope. Okay, well, that's fine. So it is a prowling polar bear. Terrifying.
While rarely seen on the coast, you can be sure of one thing. An Icelandic polar bear is hungry.
Yeesh. Yeah, it's not exactly very friendly. It's not hunting. Exactly, RJ. It's just like it's got its fish. It's happy to be playing around, I am going to investigate because we need these clues. So let's investigate at 5-1 once more. That's better. Get a clue. I'll exhaust the Vault of Knowledge to draw 2 cards. Woo! And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards in hand. So my last action is going to be to play something. What's the best thing to play here? Just thinking about what I want to do here, Crosshair, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I think I am going to play... rather not do that. I think I'm going to play out yeah, let's do it. I think I'm going to call for the assistance of someone we brought along on our trip. Abigail Foreman, the library intern. Oh. She's been assisting Harvey with a lot of research over the years, and he made sure that she could sort of join him on this trip, or at least lend her valuable knowledge. The hope is that I'll be able to do something with that a little later on, but I'll leave the turn there. It's a good point, RJ. I'm sure most people know this this sort of like little factoid. I think it's kind of fun. There's a town in Manitoba, in sort of central Canada, which is right on Hudson's Bay. So it's, relatively far north. It's quite cold, called Churchill. It's an actual, it's a developed enough city, but it is, I believe it is illegal to lock your car doors in Churchill, because anyone whose car is on the street, it provides shelter for other people on the street in case a polar bear comes by. So you have to leave your car doors unlocked in case a polar bear comes down Main Street, and then you just got to leap into somebody's car to get away from it. Terrifying.
Well, it's a good way to protect against polar bears, I think.
I would think so too, yeah, I think so.
Not that a car door would stop a polar bear.
No, but it might slow it down for a minute. Let something happen. I'll pass the turn. Pass the turn to you.
Yeah, well, I was feeling a bit lonely.
Aw.
Lonely, oh so lonely.
I'll try at this.
So, after my turn begins, we're going to spend 2 resources for
Scruffles! He's back! Finally killed the thing.
And then I'm going to spend my... that's an interesting point.
Well, I don't live there, RJ. That's not the only reason I don't live there. In fact, it's not even really one of the main reasons I don't live there, but it's not making me want to.
Yeah.
Mhm.
First action. Let's dig around in a backpack.
Okay.
Upgraded backpack at that. So I'm just gonna search the 12 cards of my deck.
Mm-hmm. Good. Yep.
Item or supply.
I forgot my maximum hand size is increased by 2. That's good news. Very good news. Oh man, my whole economy, it's all gone. Disaster city.
This is actually interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And that one. Thank you. Do I need that right now? Do I want that right now?
RJ, how are things where you are, by the by? I didn't even ask. I hope you're doing well. I haven't seen you in forever. What's going on?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Okie dokie. Alright, it's backpack. Good.
Cool. Anyway, that's a backpack.
Good, good.
Second action, let's join the professor.
Hello. He's busy, sort of like, he seems to be... he's busied himself with a young woman from Miskatonic University poring over old maps that they found in the lighthouse.
Yeah. Leo just comes
As you
along with a backpack on his back. Well, as you do.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
Just like,
I hear you, RJ.
Come get some soup or stuff.
Oh,
Stand together.
thank you. Excellent. I'll take that. That's very kind.
Yeah, that's me.
Love that. Well, the polar bear, as we mentioned, is not a hunter, although typically and famously, as RJ points out, polar bears are, in fact, hunters. But this one is not. This one is staying on the beach for now. So we move straight to the enemy phase. Backpack will defend you. Oh, I love backpack. Requiem. Ooh. I need more money. That's okay. I'll discard that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. That's good. This is good. As we go to 4 out of 6 Doom, I think the sense of isolation out here in the mist is perhaps starting to get to them, despite having revealed some other locations, a church, a beach, sort of roads through the mountains. There's no sense of where the cultists might be having their ritual. A Dora module for this game. That's very funny, Roger Twy. I like that. Let's see. Maybe I'll draw Dora the Explorer. Oh, yes. Go ahead.
Yeah, I could base a explorer on that with having a map.
Mm-hmm.
There's a map item in the game.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Now, obviously,
I'm gonna put it
Yeah, go ahead.
on the list.
I love that. And then her basic weakness would be, or her personal weakness would be swiper, right? No swiper, no swiping. It takes one of your, I don't know, hand assets or something. I don't know. It sounds silly. I'm going to draw an encounter card here. Misty Step. I like to think this is, despite the light having revealed so much far away, the fog, this otherworldly fog, is pouring down into the base of the lighthouse here. So attach this card to your location. When you would enter or leave this location, you must take a damage or lose an action. Not nice. Investigate using agility instead of book. LOL. Discard Misty Step. So even though it's only one shroud here, it just doesn't. I don't think we're going to be doing that.
It's like this whole campaign is based on agility.
I know. Well, we're out exploring. I get it. I just think the two old men shtick is like, it was a bad choice,
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of. Woof. Whoa.
Beacon of Dark River.
Whoa.
Speaking of agility,
So cool.
the moon fades, death rides. Yakin Amirka. I think that's how you say it. But
Yeah, I don't know.
of course, my Icelandic is a bit rusty. Revelation test agility 4. If you fail, lose 1 action and take 1 direct horror. Okay then.
Oof. Yeah, both, eh? Okay, well, I mean, I guess that's that. I don't really have anything to... Good to know that those are there. It's not great.
Yeah. I have a way to maybe pass this even with 1 agility, but that would mean throwing away all of this good stuff that I have.
Well, that's the risk, right? And then there's always the risk of failure anyway. So the question is, how bad is that really? That's the question.
Okay, 4. So if I get +1 from putting stuff in, then the only possibility is the...
Yes.
I'm actually gonna search the...
Of course.
Back. There's a...
Bad Mech, hello! Hi! Long time, no chat. Welcome to Doomed. I'll give you a quick little run-up, but of course, first I must say, I'm joined today by the Crosshair.
Hello.
As Crosshair digs through a bag of chaos, I'll just quickly give you a little update here, Bad Mech. We've got Harvey Walters, the Professor, with his sweet mutton chops. Leo Anderson with his sweet axe. They are investigating a cult of Icelandic warriors that are creating some sort of ritual out here in the mist. We don't know where, though.
I'm not happy.
No, I mean, well, it's just, sometimes we're not gonna pass these tests. It's just how it is.
But I am gonna tempt fate with the Elder Sign and commit lone wolf to this.
All right. Seems
That
good.
means it's a 2 against 4, so if I happen to draw the Elder Happy Blue sign, well, I deserve it after the 3 tentacles.
It would be a deserved Elder Sign, I agree.
Up. Well, no.
It would have been quite high up otherwise. That's too bad.
Yeah, I would have failed anyway with anything.
Yeah, that's it, right? Okay.
Hi, I lose 1 action, cool, and take 1 direct horror.
Less good.
That's fine.
Well,
Okay.
yeah, so what do we need? We need more clues. We need more clues. I need to put things down. I don't have a lot of value here. Oh, I'm too busy. That's fine, Bad Mech. RJ was just saying the same thing. Don't worry about it. We get it. Life can be very busy. I'm been trying to make time of late before the holidays to make sure to see all the folks and play all the games and stuff, and I'm hoping the holidays bring some more of that for everybody.
Yeah, busy is busy. Life is.
Very much so. Well, Crosshair, I should ask. I'm thinking of starting and just investigating and then doing the thing. But do you have anything in particular that you're thinking of doing that you need me for or not need me for?
Not really. I was gonna go hunt the polar bear, but
Yeah, that's what I like to hear.
that'll wait.
Cool. No, works for me. So I'm going to investigate then again. 5-1 here at this location. I'm not going to try to clear this misty step. Let's just try it. 5-1. Good for me. So I'll get a clue. I'll use my Vault of Knowledge to draw a couple cards. Seems good. Then, how do I want to play this? I think I'm going to I'm going to say that Harvey has uncovered a piece of arcana that he was perhaps not expecting. This is the tarot, the world. The journey is complete. Perhaps some of the cultists left it behind as a sort of sign to their fellow cultists. Perhaps perhaps it means nothing. Who knows? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Which means I won't draw a card with it right now. Yay, tarot! It's a little... Well, actually... I'm going to put down... I'm going to draw with it, because I have 8 or more cards in hand. And then I'm going to play a card, which will be the Forbidden Tome. Ooh, he's got his tome here. Oh, Manchester in 2 weeks. Lovely. Bad Mac, do you have family there? Or is it for a vacay? Forbidden Tome. Ooh.
Didn't you translate that already?
I did. Yeah. No, but this is exactly Crosshair. This is, or sorry, Leo. This is the secrets that have been revealed. Using the knowledge of the arcana he's found here, the lighthouse. This secrets revealed tome will tell him where to go. Trust me.
Okay.
All right, I'll take your word for it.
Oh, right. Exhaust. Move to a connecting location, discover 1 clue, reduce for every 4 cards. So 8 cards makes it a 2.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm hoping to maybe get it to 12, and that might take some time, but I'm going to attach it. I'm going to let Abigail Foreman carry around my Forbidden Tome. And here we go.
As you do.
As you do. Over to you, my friend.
2 actions. Okay.
What the heck am I going to do about my weakness, though?
Oh, right. But it's a reaction action. Cool. So, while they're at the lighthouse, just as last time, when Leo was at the lighthouse, Mitch Brown comes down from the lighthouse.
Oh, he was up there. That's fun.
Yeah, as always. He seems to have a penance. No. A thing for lighthouses.
A penchant. A penchant, yeah. He likes them. Yeah, I get it.
Pension, yeah. But yeah, Mitch joins the crew. And that's not actually a action, so that's fine.
Ice skating. Wow, Bad Mac. Maybe I'll come over to Manchester and come ice skating with you. I haven't been ice skating in ages. Sounds like fun.
And of course, he brings some resources that Leo left behind.
Right, of course.
And then the last action. Yeah, I'm gonna investigate with my agility.
Okay, all right. I mean,
No.
I mean, you could. I don't know. Seems a bit silly, but it's possible.
I could, but I think instead.
Yeah, Cthulhu. It seems like a good play. I've heard a lot about it. That's the hope.
Let's see, what did I have here? I'm thinking of future things also.
It's
So
good.
yeah.
Good to think of. Yeah.
Let's just pull out the old rod
Okay.
of animalism.
Oh, okay.
phase.
Yes, sure. Just to have. You never know.
Yeah. Just to have that.
The old rod. Leo, look at this guy. He's got his stick from the woods. He's got Scruffles. He's got Mitch. He's got a big axe. He's got a hunter's armor. I don't know. He's got everything. This guy he's just a full Viking now, I think. Backpack on his back.
Good old Leo the Viking.
Exactly. Good old Leo the Viking.
Yeah, that's me.
Good. Well, let's do our upkeep and then we'll take our usual break. Enemy phase, no enemies. And then we move to our upkeep where we draw cards and gain resources. I should probably... No, I don't have the money for that. I'll keep this. Hopefully that'll help.
That's good. Maybe. Depends.
Okay. I think before we take our next mythos phase, before we figure out whether Leo can best a polar bear, whether Harvey can overcome the challenges waiting for them in the mist, I'm going to just take a quick break, as are you, Crosshair, as are you in the chat.
Okay.
Well, I mean, you don't have to. I guess Crosshair, you don't have to. I'm going to, though.
No, I'll go away.
I didn't mean it like that. I'm gonna also feed my cats. I'll see you all back here on Doomed in just a few minutes. Mr. One and Mr. Two Legs is the most accurate description I have ever heard of this campaign. Welcome back to Doomed. My name is Scott, and I'm joined today by the Crosshair.
Hello.
Hello to you, the Crosshair. Oh, that's just me opening a drink. Don't worry about it. All right.
Oh, that sweet, sweet sound of...
It's not every day that I do this anymore, but I want it. So, let us grip it and rip it. Aragwen. I probably startled Aragwen with the sound. I'm so sorry. All right.
Well, if you're living alone, that's usually how it... Anyway.
Oh. We've got... Oh, yeah, it's true, eh? Ugh. We go to 5 out of 6 Doom on this first agenda as Harvey and Leo contemplate where they're going next. This is adorable. I love this bear. Let's have a little look at it for everybody. Wow, look at this guy. Doesn't quite look like a polar bear, but he's very cute all the same. Look at him walking around. Adorable. Encounter cards. Right? It's that time.
Yeah.
Oh, obscuring fog. Attaches to my location. As I mentioned, of course, the fog is starting to pour into the lone lighthouse, making sure that the misty steps will be unable to be resolved. We just got to get out of here, Leo. We just got to get out of here.
That's 3 against 1, actually, to clear the...
Well, it's not like you can't...
No.
Yeah, it's not like we can't leave, right?
Yeah.
I just...
Yeah,
I plan on not coming back through here. That's my plan.
And let's see what else we got. Viviwaki.
What the heck?
Peril. If you have not already danced with the Huldufolk, you may draw 2 cards and move up to 1 location.
You may.
May I have this dance? But the thing is, does this count our last scenario?
Does this... no. Or at least rather, in usually in Arkham, what I understand is that the instruction to remember is based on a single scenario.
Okay.
If you write it down in your book, then you have to, respect it for the rest of the campaign. But we didn't, so I think you're good for this scenario. That would be... Oh, man, that would suck.
So I guess I could draw 2 cards and move to the polar bear.
Yeah, I don't think... That's not a bad idea. I mean, if that ravenous polar bear is tempting Leo, it's no bad thing.
I have a plan.
It's a good thing to have, I think.
Yeah, I don't have a plan, but I have a plot.
Perfect. Perfection.
Also, does Leo's starting ability after your turn begins cause an attack of opportunity?
No, it does not. As a reaction, it does not take an action, and it doesn't... Yeah, no.
Cool.
Which is quite nice.
I'll just save this until we need to shuffle. I'll draw 2 cards. Oh, yes. And
Oh, boy.
Leo just move along.
Okay.
Because he smells meat.
Ugh. So does the polar bear. Oh, I see what you mean.
And the 1 damage will go on the armor.
Okay. That's good. No big deal. The misty steps, the mist is kind of like reaching and grasping, and I think Harvey also wants to get the hell out of here.
See you later, dog.
Oh, sorry, yes. I was like, go ahead, take your turn. Sorry, I forgot, yeah. Well, here's a polar bear for you. Boop.
Oh, right, true.
Ta-da! I leave it to you whether you want to start or not.
Well, I don't think it matters at the moment. Unless you want to come down and investigate this location.
I was thinking of maybe going for... I'm hoping to be able to clear out the Black Church. I don't know how easy that's going to be, but that's my hope.
Bödekirka. Yeah.
Yeah. Björkirka.
Yeah, it's a hell of a word to say.
It sure is.
So in that case, it doesn't matter. I can plan my plan of attack a bit more.
Yeah, that works for me. In that case, then, I will start. I think, yeah, Harvey, watches, I guess, as Leo ventures off with his new... he's got his gang, right? He's got Mitch, he's got Scruffles. I'm sure there's other dogs that will be coming to his rescue at some point. As he ventures off south, assuming he's going to look for traces of cultists on the beach. But Harvey's got a different place in mind. The stark black structure emerges ominously from the squalls. The storm dies down as you approach the Black Church. I'm going to... Okay, so let me think of how I can do this exactly. I'm going to use the Forbidden Tome. Oh, no, hang on. I need 12 cards in my hand. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to exhaust the world to draw 2 cards. Excellent. So now I will use the action on the Forbidden Tome to move to a connecting location and discover a clue there. And then I'm going to resolve it again with Abigail. So move. I'll lose an action instead of taking a damage, and I'll get 2 clues. I think, this tome, which we've sort of taken to be the translated epic of Egil, points Harvey to this church. Perhaps it is a place of great power for Egil in the past. This guy's got sagas all over the place. And then last action, I absolutely need to investigate. What do I want to do here? I want to investigate. So I'm going to burn the midnight oil in the church. And I'm going to investigate at 5 to 5. That's not very nice, is it? Just thinking of what I want to commit here, Crosshair, but I'll be there momentarily. Can I get an amen? There it is. Amen. There it is, Roger Dwy. I will... Oh, I need to go at least a couple up, right? I think that would make sense. What am I going to... Down here. That seems really good. I think I'll commit this to go to 6. Heck no, I won't do that. I'll commit this Inquiring Mind. I think Harvey is inquiring into what relationship the church might have with Egil. So 8 to 5. Yes, sir. I'll get a clue. And I will exhaust the Vault of Knowledge. Is that smart? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I will not exhaust the Vault of Knowledge. Pass the turn.
Well,
not even Cthulhu. Disaster. Not nearly enough experience. Sorry, Crosshair. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
As Theo stares down this polar bear like, your nose cruffles.
Can confirm.
You were talking about more dogs possibly joining Leo for the cost of a whole resource. One of the sled dogs joins the crew.
Excuse me. Yay!
Of course, many names for them, and I can't remember all of them.
No, I don't know either. There was...
If I can remember one of them, I can remember the rest of them.
Yeah, it wasn't... It was like Scruffy, but it wasn't Scruffy. So it was like...
Oh yeah, Scruffy, Buffy, Duffy.
Buffy was one for sure, and like maybe... Yeah, I don't know.
Fluffy.
Fluffy, sure, classic. That's a classic name for a husky. So cute. All right, well, we got the sled dog.
Okay then, and then I think it's time this team and Leo's axe go to town with one ravenous polar bear.
Yikes. Retaliate. 463. Victory 1, but it's a polar bear. This makes sense. Man.
Yeah, it's
Ugh,
time
God.
to get dinner. So, first action, attack with the runic axe, spend one of the resources to use accuracy and power.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, seems good.
So that's 7 against 4 with +1 damage. So 7 against 4 with actually 8 against 4.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Not going to be interrogating too many polar bears today, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Okay, 8 against 4.
Hey.
Yep.
All right.
That's 2 damage on the polar bear, and with the return swing of the axe, because it's a 2-slicer of course,
Oh, of course, yeah.
we're gonna attack with the axe again, spending 3 resources.
Ooh. Don't worry about it, Bad Mech. It's all good. You gotta sort Piper out. I understand. Sweet
That
dog.
will be
Yes,
3
what are we doing?
inscriptions of glory and 3 inscriptions of power.
Okay.
So it will be a 4 damage attack if it hits.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
5 against 4. 6 against 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
7 against 4.
Yeah, I don't think the furs don't fit over the armor, unfortunately. I don't think.
Actually, they do, because the
Oh.
armor uses a relic slot.
You are absolutely correct. I totally forgot about that. It changes. It takes up an arcane instead of a body. That's so funny. How does that work? Anyway, whatever. It doesn't matter.
Magic?
Yeah, sure, magic. Cool. All right.
Yeah, 7 against 4. With 4 damage if it hits, and 3 inscriptions of glory.
Terrifying.
Let's go.
Oh, sorry, I was letting out a deep breath here. That was terrifying. Okay, cool, good. Very nice.
So that's 1 polar bear down, added to the victory display, and I get 3 inscriptions of glory, which means I'm gonna heal 1. Yeah, that's enough. 1 horror healed and draw 2 cards.
Seems nice.
Yeah.
Seems very nice.
Oh yes. And then the last action. Last action. And really get the clues here.
We're getting there in terms of clues. I have 7 of the 12 that we need. We're getting there.
Let's call in some favors.
Oh, lovely.
So, card
Excuse
dog
me.
back in hand, and I'll search the top 9 cards of my deck for an ally asset, and play 1 for 0.
Yes. Well, yeah, -3 cost, whatever it is, but that's awesome. Sled dog, fantastic.
Yeah, that's why all my allies cost 3.
Yeah, no, perfect. That's perfect.
And yeah.
Well, the fog continues to permeate the majority of the surrounding area. I think Harvey's thinks he's found something really key at the Black Church, and Leo has found blood on black sand as we move into the upkeep phase, where we ready all our cards, draw cards, gain resources. I need to keep that. It would be so silly not to keep that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. What am I losing? I could have worked a hunch here. I should have done that. I would have foreseen that happening. Got a clue. Okay. Yep. Okay, how are we feeling? How are we feeling? We're about to see what Agenda 1B holds for us here. Not right now, Cthulhu. We'll see. Spirits awaken. You become acclimated to the cold and biting winds rolling off the ocean. What you were not prepared for was the unnatural movement of the mist crawling across the tundra. These shades of the fallen cannot rest while the spirits of Egil clamors to return. The hungry ghosts must be victims of Egil's blade, conjured by the cultists to protect the glacier. Defeating them may help you in your quest, to stop the dark ritual. As the squall picks up, you must decide whether to brave the cold or brace yourself against the mist. In player order, each investigator must take 2 damage or lose an action next turn. I am going to lose an action. That's it. That's all I'm doing.
It's good to read the agenda too.
Yep.
First thing before you decide also.
Oh god. Okay. Shuffle each set-aside copy of 1 good turn into the encounter deck, along with the discard pile. 1 good turn is there. They're going in. And you're right, I will read Agenda 2A, I guess, before... Well, Agenda 2A, Thickening Mist. It is becoming harder and harder to make out your colleagues in the fog rolling in off the coast. Could the mist be mimicking their movements? Who is leading this expedition anyway? Forced, after you perform more than 1 move action during your turn, immediately end your turn. I'm still going to lose an action. That's my choice.
I'm going to lose an action.
Cool. Oh, okay. Oop, sorry. Yeah, 2 damage or lose an action. Oh, I don't think Harvey's braving the cold anytime soon.
I just threw away my heavy furs.
Yeah, that would make sense, eh? Oh no, we have to draw some encounter cards too, don't we?
Yeah.
Alright, well, at the Black Church, Harvey whirls around to see the Deacon of Dark River. Oh, man. Test Agility 4. If you fail, lose an action, take a direct horror. Well, we've seen this one. Not a heck of a lot I can do here. So I'm just going to take this on the chin. Harvey's going to cry a little bit. And test... Yes?
You shuffled the encounter deck.
I did. Oh, yes, sorry. So then that should have gone back in as well. My apologies, yeah. Let's do it. I'm just going to test. I'm not going to commit anything to maybe get a +1 or whatever. No, it's fine. So I'll lose an action and take a direct horror. I think Harvey sees sort of spirits riding by and realizes that the veil is thin here in this part of the world.
Let's see what happens. Oh. Well, there's a lot of faces in the mist.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Articles for a cove. Next to the agenda deck, when you initiate a non-basic investigation, +1 shroud.
Okay. That's good for me, because I do have some non-basic investigations, but I think we're okay here.
Alrighty.
Well, I only have 1 action left, so I'm just going to take it. Which is to hopefully investigate my location. Yep. It's got 5 shroud. I have 5 intellect. Let's do this. Let's do this. I'm going to commit 1 icon. Deduction is 2 icons to go up to 7. And another one to go to 8. I should really go to 9 if I can. Makes that so much less good. Oh, I should have... No, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Yes, so I can see... Good shout, Cthulhu, so that I can see what those cards are, right? It's a good point. Because I'm planning on committing a bunch of cards. Anyway, oh, sorry, I'll leave those out because I've committed to committing them. But I think that is going to be fine. 2 cards from... There we go. From... I had, I think, 10 in hand when I started my turn, so I'll exhaust it to draw 2 cards this time, and I'm investigating. Okay, so 5, 6, 7, 8, and... Yeah. Let's go up 1 more to 9. Okay, wish me luck.
Luck.
Thank you. Oh. The highest play cost of a hand asset I control, which is 1. Okay. Bon. So, 2 clues. Which clears this location. I'm gonna crack the case here. Whoop. To take 5 resources.
Oh.
I'm going to exhaust the Vault of Knowledge to draw a card. And I think I've finally done everything I have to do this turn. Woo! It's a lot of clues. Aragorn, what's happening? We're all just water wrapped around skin? I mean, it's true. Wait, no. With skin wrapped around it. It's still, though, it's weird, right? It's a weird thing to say, for sure.
Well, there's a bit of bones in that bone.
Sure. I mean, yeah, it's mostly liquid with some skeletal structure. Anyway, sorry, Crosshair. I'll put the turn right back to you, my friend.
And for that one resource, Scruffles runs back after eating parts of the polar bear, I guess.
Yum. Yikes. After staying a bit too long on the coast. Look, Silas's adventures in Innsmouth, those things were pretty wild, okay? Sorry, turn to you. Sorry, go for it.
Yeah, forgot to read the simple substitution of golden sand for black creates an alien photo-negative landscape. Yeah, we have screwfuls.
Screwfuls. I'm just opening a door for a cat, Crosshair, but please continue.
One move action.
Yes, go for it. I have returned.
I'm just thinking, do I want these clues at this place, even with my massive 3 against 2?
That's average. That's fine. I mean, it might be a bit challenging, I suppose.
Yeah, and you'll get the clues anyway.
That's the hope.
Because I can only do 1 move action, but the sled dogs are rather good at moving.
Yes, that's true. And that would count as a single action. Yeah.
Yeah. So, mush.
Well, where are you going to go is the question.
Yeah. I think I'm going to join... You don't need resources. At the moment.
Nope, I'm good for now. I mean, I never mind them. Oh, Badmech, no problemo. Rest well. And I didn't realize you had new responsibilities. Congratulations, that's great. Cthulhu is right as well. Of course, Crosshair, you get a charge back on your axe as well. As
right,
well.
True.
You'll want those, I think, yeah.
Und.
Be well, Badmech.
Bye-bye.
So yeah, sorry, go for it. What are you thinking?
Yeah, I was thinking of yeeting myself to the Black Church, but also I could just explore.
Yeah, the Misty Steps as well are kind of annoying as well.
Yeah, I mean, going down.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that would be good. I think that makes sense.
Yeah.
See what you got.
It's 2 locations, so let's see what happens after the
Hit him
first
in the
one.
melee.
Oh!
This is a tundra location. Okay, so here's a tundra location. So there's now 2 of those revealed. Okay.
If you've added a minus... the only volcano on the peninsula to have erupted in the last millennium, Grabrock is a reminder of the power churning beneath the surface.
And yeah, there's an action. If we've added a -5 or removed a 0, we can investigate and it automatically succeeds. But we have not done that, so that is that.
So let's continue along.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, you're moving twice. Oh.
I think we are reading the Queen Gunhild's Vengeance. I think
We have added 1 elder thing to the bag. Yes, we have.
Oh, do I get to fight? Actually, have we? Because there's only 1 elder thing.
We didn't start with any. I had to double check all of our notes and things, but yeah, we have absolutely. So I will pull out Queen Gunhild.
Gunhild. Yeah.
There you go.
Gunhild.
I'm happy to read it unless you would prefer to.
It's a long one.
This is Queen Gunhild's vengeance. Egil was the bane of Queen Gunhild's existence. No amount of Thorolf's trademark charm and diplomacy could mend the rift. Egil fought endlessly over land disputes in the region, making enemies of every Norwegian nobleman. At one feast, when Egil felt slighted that the king and queen received preferential treatment, Egil tried to drink his host Bard out of house and home. Queen Gunhild devised a plot to poison Egil that was foiled when he carved magic runes into his drinking horn. I think we've actually heard this story. In this game, I mean. After a brief incantation, the runes detected the poison, shattering the horn in his hands. Gunhild was never able to exact vengeance on Egil. She lived to an old age, watching her sons rule over Norway until she was ordered to be killed by King Harald and drowned in a bog. Yikes. Flip this card and... Oh, yeah. Ah, yes, of course. Oh, yeah, well, that's a move action. Fine. Sorry, yes. Queen Gunhild is a elite Geist sorcerer who does 2 horror. Make room for the King's Slayer! She has 4 combat, 6 health, 2 agility. It says, forced. At the beginning of the enemy phase, if Queen Gunhild is exhausted, deal 2 horror to each investigator at her location and each connecting location. And then it says, action, saga, parlay, reverse Gunhild's spell. Test will 0. Ooh, if successful, deal 2 damage for every 2 points you succeed by. Oh, she does 3 horror. I'm sorry. Her hand was over the thing. That's scary.
Make room for the King's Slayer.
Terrifying. Okay, cool.
Okay, then. Hello, lady.
This is Queen Gunhild's own kind of twisted land bridge that she shaped with her powerful magic. And now Leo has drawn her ire.
Let's put the bear down there.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I forgot to add the bear into the kill list, but... So if I succeed by 6, it's a 1 shot.
That's correct. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Which means that if I add 2 marks on intelligence, I think it was intelligence.
Yeah, it's willpower is the head stat, willpower, right?
Yeah.
But
that means that it's possible.
Oh yeah, of course. Oh no, 100%.
So I guess we're parlaying.
Well, I mean, parlaying. Look, Leo's parlaying in much the same way that you parlay with a polar bear. You try to teach it some manners using your using your willpower,
Yeah, like either we talk this through and you leave, or I take this axe and you leave.
There you go.
Oh, better way to say it. Either we talk and you leave, or we fight and I cleave.
There you go. I mean, that's going straight in the book here. I'm gonna write it out here.
Parlay. I'm not gonna use this. Dynamite blast is going away.
Bye bye. Boom boom.
5-0.
I mean, even if you only do some of the damage, that'll save you, that'll save you stuff later, right? It's still, I don't know. I think this is cool. I love this design. Reverse Gunhild's spell. It's so cool.
6-0. Trust it. I don't think I'll need it.
Trust me, Mitch Brown. Trust me.
Mitch is trusted enough. So, 6-0. I do want to keep those. So.
It is Cthulhu. I agree. She looks kind of young,
Ice Queen.
Ice Queen. That's right.
6-0.
Yep.
Let's go with that.
Well.
Hey.
Well.
Okay. It's like. I mean. Yeah.
For every 2. If successful, deal 2 damage for every 2 points you succeed by. Which is.
So yeah.
Just 4.
By. Oh.
But it's for every 2. Yeah. But I mean, still, like, that's still, obviously, that's incredible. I'm imagining Leo, just like somehow maybe channeling power through the axe and like trying to, I don't know, I'm imagining like a Harry Potter wand duel, she's got this energy blasting at him. He's using the axe to try to reverse the spell onto her.
You're not so special.
Oh, God. All right.
I've killed kings larger than you.
Yeah, no big deal. No big deal. Let's do enemy phase, because this is going to hurt a little bit. Hopefully not too much. As her psychic scream blasts Leo with 3 horror.
Yeah. When enemy attack deals damage to guard dog.
Mm-hmm.
Nah. I think next turn I'll have 2. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of the armor.
Bye-bye, armor. It's been good to know you.
1, and then I'm going to I need to place 2 more horror on something, but we do have the encounter phase.
Yes, that's correct.
So let's just spread it around. Apparently the king killer doesn't like dogs.
It's that horrible psychic scream. It really does a number on them. That's our enemy phase, so we go to upkeep. Ooh, that seems quite nice. Although I don't know if I need both. I'm gonna do that.
That is nice.
7, 8,
I like it. And again, thank you, Cthulhu, for the information.
Yeah, level 2 guard dog is quite new. I think it only came out in the most recent pack, if I'm not mistaken. Cool to see old cards getting kind of new life,
Might be a worthy upgrade.
Oh yeah. Hey, Leo loves dogs. We go to 1 out of 5 doom, as Harvey has finally managed to figure out exactly what not value, but what meaning the church has to the legend of Egil, a part of his tome kind of points to Egil having developed some of his powers here through divine intervention, quote unquote. And in the meantime, Leo is locked in a life or death struggle with one of the old queens of the Norse world.
Another geist.
And another geist. Oh, here, it's a classic. It's test agility 3. If you fail, put spectral forms into play in your threat area. That's okay. I can't spend resources or perform draw actions, but I can still do other things. So I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to test it. That's fine. It's fine. Spectral forms are drawing Harvey onward, but that's okay. He's okay with that.
How about more enemies? Oh, there it is.
Aha!
Mori.
Straight to Value Town.
The young man stood still, a pool of water gathering at his feet. The smell of sea, what? Oh, it's you again.
It's the same one, isn't it? Cannot be damaged. Ah, yes, but we talked about this. Guess what is a relic?
Onyx is a relic.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's our mythos phase, so I guess you will get a charge on your axe, and we can start our turn. Again, do you want me to go first, or whatever you'd prefer, honestly?
Yeah, I have to think about this for a moment.
Of course, yeah.
You go ahead.
5, 7, 8, 9. I will go first, then. I will need to investigate. I'll need to move. This is all good. I think I can do this. Let's use the world to draw 2 cards. You'll love to see it. Okay. My first action is the Dream Enhancing Serum. This is, of course, Harvey's concocted his own version of this sort of blend of serum that's going to make sure he can focus his arcane powers through his dreams. See how that goes. Should have done that first, but that's okay. That was a bit... I didn't know what I was going to draw. So his first action was to play that. Second action is going to be to exhaust the Forbidden Tome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, it would cost me 2 actions, so I'm actually not going to do that. I'm going to move, and I'm going to hopefully investigate. Wish me luck, Crosshair.
Fuck.
Thank you. Ah, darn it. You must immediately... Oh, so this is the frozen lake. Harvey ventures off to the east, which... near the church is a massive lake, completely frozen over. I saw it in the ice. Was it a face? You must lose 1 action or immediately move to a connecting location and take a horror. I am not performing another move action, so I'm allowed to do that. I will take a horror. I will immediately move to a connecting location. Hiya. Maybe I can do some investigating here. Ah, yikes. This is the Red Cloak Rift. Here at Red Cloak Rift, it is said Baror threw 2 boys into the gorge, thinking they drowned his daughter. Excuse me. According to the tale, however, she floated to Greenland, where she found her husband. After you enter this location, search the encounter deck and discard pile for a copy of Mori, and draw it.
Horror.
Horror. That's right, Aragwen. Now, are there any copies of Mori that aren't already in play? Oh, damn. Now, I'm just going to check the discard pile, Crosshair, because I don't see any in the actual encounter deck. I might have got lucky.
Ghouls are mine.
That's so funny. There's only the 1. Okay. Weird, but, like, okay. Maybe there's more that are...
Be 1 more.
Yeah, maybe there's more going in... Maybe there's more going in later? After this next agenda or something?
After my next turn.
Ah, yes. Well, thank you. So that's good timing then. In that case, we're going to count that quite lucky. I moved, so I will last action investigate. Got to investigate, right? Let's do it. I want to investigate. I desperately want to. I would love to get some clues here. 5 to 3. Yeah, I'm gonna use Vault of Knowledge. Did I already draw cards? Yes. Yeah, 5 to 3. Oh, that's a curse. And that's a skull, which is the number of tundra locations, which is, I don't know, whatever. There's 3, I think. Maybe 4? 1. 2. Okay. Oh, I failed, unfortunately.
Actually, it's only 2.
Okay. I drew a curse as well, so I fail that one, unfortunately, but I've got more actions next turn, and that feels good. So I'll pass the turn right over to Leo, who I'm hoping has excellent, exciting things to do.
Well, the first thing to do is to swing the axe, I think. Well, it doesn't really matter, because 2 charges means 2 inscriptions of glory anyway. But I could also, and sled dogs can do that, which means 2 and 2, which means death to the Mori, memento mori as per.
The Mori can only be damaged by spells and relics, but you're right that as well Queen Gunhild is... Oh, well, and she's still got that parlay action as well, if that's... I mean, maybe not as cool, perhaps, but still pretty sweet.
Yeah, and I do want to use the runic axe charges.
Of course, why wouldn't you? It's 9 XP on that bad boy.
Yeah.
Level 4.5, it's pretty good.
And sled dogs can damage Queen Gunhild.
Yep. If they manage to get a hold of the Geist herself, the old queen.
Yeah, the ethereal dress gown, as it were. So, let's just throw a runic axe attack at the Mori. Yeah. Spend both tokens.
Ooh, both tokens. Perfect.
Yeah. So 1 on power, 1 on accuracy, and 2 on inscription of glory.
That's
of course.
Absolutely. Yeah, you're absolutely able to. Yeah, 1 each, and 2 of the last one. Yeah, great.
So that's 7 against 2.
Oh, hi, Ella.
Yeah.
7
against 2.
As the lightning arcs out, perhaps, from the axe. Yeah.
Yeah. It's been sparkling all over the mists. X minus 3.
Yep.
That'll do. Yep. Fine. Mariko, bye-bye. And do I want to draw or heal? 1 heal, 1 draw.
Yep.
Sounds
Perfect.
good.
Seems good. That's Value Town. Value Town.
You're gonna like this for a couple of rounds.
Yikes. Okay. Take
And
your
then
word for
the
it.
sled dogs will be nipping at the heels of the queen. That's a +2 on 4 with 2 minutes.
Excuse me.
Yeah. 6 on 4, 2 damage.
Is that the bad one? It might be the bad one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh. No retaliate.
So-
That's good.
Okay. I understand that the dogs are a bit bite happy, but can we talk about this? So let's just see if Leo can talk this Kingslayer into just going away.
Oh, reversing that
last
spell
act-
might have devastating consequences.
It's just parlay.
Yeah, we're just talking. Exactly. No big deal.
Yeah. So that's 4 on 0. don't really. I think 4 on 0 is kind of like should be good. I can't really
Yeah, there's some
help it that
-3s and -4s, but there always are, right? Like that's part of the it's part of the luck thing. And if you don't have too many willpower icons, it is what it is. Never know.
Or willpower icons that I like to spend.
That you want
I
to
do have
play.
them.
Yes, this is the issue with having, assets and events that are awesome.
Well, let's do this one again. Last time when I spent 1 willpower icon, I succeeded. So let's do that again.
There you go.
5 on 0. And skull is.
I think we said 2 tundras were revealed at the moment.
There's one. There's. Yeah. That's -2, which means it's 3, which means hit by 3, which means 2 damage, which means. Okay. She understands.
She understands. She vanishes in a flash of brilliant blue electrical energy. I imagine anyway.
Leo just shows her the axe like, I've been here before.
There you go.
Just add some stuff.
I will, I'll let you add some stuff. I'll mention, of course, that we're heading into upkeep, and then we'll probably, again, take another, if that's okay, Crosshair, another quick break before we venture into at least the second act and see where we're at. If it's going to be a, 5-hour scenario, I'm not going to do it tonight, but but we'll see kind of what the next act brings and go from there. But we'll upkeep first, of course. Yes. And I'll dream enhancing serum for another one. That seems good.
Oh yeah, I think that it won't go.
1 Kingslayer.
Won't.
It's pretty good.
And 1 polar bear.
And one polar bear.
And there's 1 type here that is under the actions card.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
that is a permanent thing. I didn't realize. Oh boy.
Yep.
Well, I thought that was a physical card that we could pick up and move. There you go. All right. Well, take your upkeep if you need to before we venture on, just in case.
Of course.
Something? Of course, sure.
This card, well, we paid a terrible price for the knowledge we sought. Was it worth it? After killing the Kingslayer Queen, Leo gets this horrible feeling for a moment about all the people and creatures that he's slayed along the years.
I mean, his hands are filthy with blood, for sure.
Oh, yeah. Hands, legs.
Whole body, really, yeah. Just the whole thing.
Discard an ally asset you control from play, or discard each ally asset from your hand. And since I don't have any in my hand...
Well, at least it's not each ally in play. That's good, at least. That would be bad.
Yeah. One ally. I guess I could. I'm about to reshuffle anyway, so I think a sled dog could go away.
Okay.
Yeah. Go.
Okay. So, we head to the mythos phase, but first we take a short break to refill. We get our drinks, and we're going to come back and see where the ritual site is here on the Crown of Ygil. See you in a moment. Hello, and welcome back to Doomed. here on twitch.tv/BiffTheBoss. I'm joined tonight by the Crosshair. Oh.
Hello.
Oh, yes, hello. Sorry, I wasn't actually sure if I was joined by the Crosshair, but here you are. This is good.
Yes, I'm here.
Crosshair, Leo and Harvey have managed to cover a good amount of the tundra. The agenda is still forcing them to not spend more than one action moving per turn. We're hoping to maybe get some more clues as to the cult's whereabouts from the rift, but we'll have to see what it brings after our second Doom of 5, and as we draw our encounter cards. Ah, Skota! I think I had this last time. This young woman sat on no visible chair, patiently sucking on each finger in turn. This is a... Oh! Yep. Okay.
Never mind.
No, please. Whoop! You! Yeah, we know you love it. We know you love to see it.
The young woman was sitting on a different place in the world.
Yeah, exactly. I know. Oh, God, Aragorn, it's awful. I just don't understand where that's coming from. Anyway, yes.
She basically ate some Doritos before and just
Classic.
sucking away the...
Classic, of course. Well, that's me. Thank you, Leo. I appreciate it. It's very kind.
Yeah, I don't get the +2 to each of skills, but that's fine. And there's some misty steps.
Oh, ugh. That's not nice.
Oh well.
It's probably okay. Probably.
The mists give and the mists take. Mostly the mistake, but...
Ugh, boo.
You got that one.
I did. Okay. Well, then, again, it's back to the investigation phase. I think I'll try to do some, clear this location, and then next turn we'll have enough clues. I don't know if we want to do it sort of midway through the turn, but we'll see.
I have a full turn, basically.
Okay, yeah, if you do, then go for it.
Or, I mean, if you clear the act, I do have a full turn still.
Ah, that's true, yes. Okay, so, yeah, well, why don't I try that? I want to investigate. Oh, and I want to...
Do you have enough cards there?
Do I have enough cards? Yeah, well, this is the question, right? The problem is, I'm shakily staring down my small deck, and I'm realizing that Harvey's curiosity is going to kill him at some point. So I'm kind of wondering if I want to get cards out of my hand to sort of maybe prevent a little bit of that. I definitely want to. I definitely need to investigate at least once. So let's do that. Okay, so first things first. This forbidden tome was written with the quill of the raven. It is this sort of relic that goes with the tome, begins to glow with power as Harvey is getting closer and closer to the truth. It attaches to the forbidden tome, and it allows me to mark a check mark on its sheet. It also prevents this from giving attacks of opportunity. Well, that's a good point, Cthulhu. That feels bad, Cthulhu, though. I don't know. Oh, God. Maybe I'm just being silly. I think I'm going to be okay. I am going to investigate. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, God. Maybe I want to use my Forbidden Tome first. Yeah, I kind of do. I have 12 cards in hand, so I'm spending one action to take 2 clues off this location. Ooh. What is a Twombed without Scoot's PC investigating unwisely and a Bun Bun PC rending off the hordes? Aragwen, it's like you've been with us for a while. It's like you understand the madness. Would you agree with that, Crosshair? It's just total madness?
Well, I was just counting, like, I only killed 15 things.
Over 3 scenarios?
Yeah, it's like 5 per scenario. It's not that much.
Yeah, it's not. No, oh, I'm sorry, it's not that much. Okay. I'm going to commit a revelation, and I'm just investigating here. 7 to 3. I'll commit this. I don't know. I'll commit this at the Raven's Quill, maybe. Is that silly? It's fine. Yeah, I'm sure I can hold on to that for something else. 9, 10. Yeah, that's fine. Minus X is the number of cards in your hand. Only up to -4.
Oh.
So I do succeed because I went to 7. Okay, so I'll get a clue. I investigated this turn, and I guess I'll use Vault of Knowledge to draw a card. And then I will use Harvey's ability to draw another. No, it's now. Oh, now it's too dangerous. Oh, Crosshair, I'm just thinking about what I want to do here. It's scary.
Oh?
My question is, should I don't have a turn left, but should I advance the act now, knowing I still have a clue here, and you have a turn?
Well, we do have, like, 3 more turns on the agenda.
Yeah, so maybe we're okay until next turn.
Oh, wait.
I think I do actually want to take the risk here. I'm going to draw with Vault, and then do I want to draw with the World? 9, 10, 11, 12. No, I don't. Okay, we're good. Okay, I'll pass the turn. Sorry about that. It's all you.
Oh. After seeing this smaller lady sucking on her fingers,
Oh,
Leo's just
God,
like,
horrible.
ew.
Yeah, ew.
No. And brings the runic axe down again on this apparition.
Ah, on the aberration, of course.
And that's go with power and glory.
Of course, power and glory. It's Leo's 2 favorite words.
I don't have a allied playing, yeah, so. Power and glory, parlay, no.
No. Just smack it with the axe for sure, yeah.
Yeah, like add it on the pile. That's a 4, 5. Yeah, 5 on 2. And the cultist is -3 if I get that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 5 on 2.
Oh.
There it is
again. Yeah. No, sometimes that's what happens, right?
That's the 4th one I've drawn this game.
We should be keeping a little tally. We're not, but we should.
I guess I could test parlay because runic axe won't do anything actually.
Well, it'll do damage per swing. I'm not sure if that's better or worse than parlaying, but
I mean, parlay lets me do 2 damage if I succeed by 2.
Right. Yeah. At a combat 3 test. Yeah.
Yeah, combat 3. So that would be a 4 on 3.
Exactly. Here's the Arkham that we all know and love.
Actually, second action, I'm going to play a runic axe.
Which discards this one. Yeah, but that's okay. Yeah. Take
And I take
yeah.
horror.
Right. You do? Yeah. That's okay. Just pull. Well, not. It wouldn't be a separate. It wouldn't be a separate axe. It would just be like a recharged version of it, I guess.
Yeah, just concentrating his Leo-ness into the axe to recharge it.
Hmm.
And then last action, hit it with two resource tokens, which means I spent 2 on glory, 1 on power, and 1 on accuracy.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 7 against 2.
Mm-hmm. There you go. That's the one.
Yeah.
That's the one.
So the Geist goes bye-bye, and I'll just heal 1 horror and draw 1 card.
Mm-hmm.
And, that's my action.
Okay. Well, we go to upkeep here. No enemies remaining, I should say, so I'll let you have a look at that. I'll mention where we're at here. Leo is still at the bridge at the end of the world, contemplating how to escape. Harvey is so close to finding out the secrets of the rift here. As we are about to advance the act, we upkeep as well. And 1, 2. I have to discard one of these cards. I will discard this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, okay. Too many cards. Too many cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so I gotta discard a couple. That's fine. Probably not gonna play that. And I am probably not going to play that. Good? Good. We go to 3 out of 5 Doom. Again, we're staring down the possibility of truth here. I'm hoping to get this last clue, Crosshair, and then advance the act for us. But first, Crypt Chill. Okay, well, I have a bunch of assets at least, so there's that. Test Will 4. If you fail, choose and discard an asset you control. Obviously, the chill coming out of the rift is both real and also spiritual. The spirits of the dead here at the bottom of the rift are coming to chill Harvey to the bone. Let's commit some cards. 4, 6, 7. Yes, sir. We'll succeed, and I'll search the top 3 cards of my deck for a card and draw it. I will take this one. Whoopsie doodles. There we go. Thank you. Over to you. Sorry.
What else happens at Gatketur, which is becoming the behind the bank?
Yeah, it really is.
Feast or famine? Huldu folk are back. If you have not already feasted with the Huldu folk, you may gain 4 resources. I'll take the 4 resources.
Okay. Remember that you feasted with the Huldu folk. Ooh.
And dance.
Ooh. So we're back around to the investigation phase. If you'll allow me to start, I'm going to investigate, and then I'm going to advance the act.
You don't
Oh, yes?
even need to investigate. You have 13 clues.
It's true. I definitely want the victory point here, but you're right. I'll advance the act first, and then we'll...
All right.
Well, I don't think the location's going to go away, but
Yeah. I don't think so.
I may as well, I'll advance first, and then we'll see if it does something. I mean, look, I hope not, but we'll see.
Yeah.
So that's 12 clues that Harvey's found, mostly at this black church. The dark church, I should say. And there we go. Okay, 12 clues. Act 1B, Aurora Borealis. Just when it feels the night couldn't get any darker, the fog above you clears and the sky is illuminated by phosphorescent streaks of pink, then green. The majesty of the northern lights gives way to nausea as you remember its ill omen. The ritual will soon begin. Under the brightened sky, you see a light shining atop the glacier. Shuffle each set-aside copy of Bridge to Valhalla into the encounter deck, along with the encounter discard pile. As you were. There's Bridge to Valhalla. I'm not even going to look at it. It looks bad, though. Good. Replace the nearest unrevealed location with the set-aside Baldur's Gate, I guess, unrevealed side up, if possible. Otherwise, replace any empty hazard location. Okay, so the closest unrevealed Eerie Mist location, I think, should be the one in between us. I agree with you. Here it comes. It's this location.
Unrevealed side up.
Baldur's Gate. The entrance to the ritual site stands high above a cliff on the Snæfell volcano. Finding your way in will be difficult. As an additional cost to enter, investigators must spend 8 clues as a group. Act 2. Of course. Act 2A, Under the Lights. The dancing mist around you, the blinding light atop the glacier, and the undulating waves in the sky are bending the fabric of reality. You can't explain why, but you know that the shining beacon is your destination. When somebody enters the gate, immediately advance. Well.
Look, basically for one of us to enter that, we need 8 clues.
Correct.
Okay.
Feels like we're getting clues. I am going to... That's a good question, actually. I'm so close to the end of my deck, actually. Maybe this is the right play. I'm going to... Oh, Crosshair. This might be very interesting. I do want the clue here. So yeah, I'm going to investigate here. What is it? 3 Shroud? 3 Shroud. I'll go 6 to 3. There's a -4 max, right? So I'll go 7 to 3. Oh, curse. -1. Mobile. The paths lead towards the glacier, but there doesn't seem to be a way up safely. Harvey's going to have to find another way to get what he wants, or to find what he needs. I'll exhaust the Vault of Knowledge to draw a card. Yep, that's what I thought. I have to take a damage for each 3 cards in my hand. That's 3 damage. Ouch. The finding his way down to the bottom of the rift, obviously, Harvey is in no shape to be climbing in those hills, and he tumbles down, bruising his back and wrenching his leg. Brutal. However, I will draw another card. Yep, that's also a weakness. Cool. With a Tichophobia. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I can't get to 12. So I will... no need to do that. I think I'll spend 2 actions with the Forbidden Tome to move to a connecting location and discover 2 clues at that location. So I'm going to move up to this other new place that I haven't been yet and see if I can try to find us some more clues.
Yeah.
Sound like a plan? Hup. Aww. Oh, this is disastrous. Okay. Draw the set-aside Lot's Vengeance story card. The mountain sits patiently, immensely. Forged over thousands of years through the force of myriad volcanic eruptions, Kjörkufell remains impenetrable, even to the mightiest warriors.
And I believe we have added that.
Oh yeah. Lot the Pale, infamous duelist and berserker, made a living challenging unwitting men and defeating them on the battlefield. He chose poorly, however, in Arnbjorn's kinsman, Fridgir, who Egil was ready to defend. Egil at first seemed outmatched by the giant berserker, but a series of blows to Lot's shield exhausted him, forcing him to ask for a rest. Egil granted his wish in accordance with the laws of combat, but mocked Lot's weakness throughout the night. The fitful rest was not enough for Lot. He could not keep up with Egil's frenetic strikes, giving him the opportunity to hack off one of the giant's legs, winning the duel and securing the vast tracts of land Lot had earned. Up. I'm going to put it into play in my threat area. This is the funniest art I've ever seen on a card in Arkham, for sure. Lot the Pale is a 5 combat, 6 health, 2 agility ghost berserker that does 3 damage. Forced, after you complete a successful fight action against Lot the Pale, he gets -1 for the remainder of your turn. Saga, fight, evade, go for the leg! If he has 3 or remaining health or less, test combat or agility 5 to do 3 damage. This is a warrior. And I am devastated to say that I am about to lose not my life, but certainly most of my life. This is very bad news.
Actually, an encounter card. No.
Sorry?
Is that an encounter card?
Yeah, I mean, yes. The where was it? Was it on the act? Elite Geist enemies cannot move or be moved, but that was on the act, so they've moved, or they can move now. Yeah, it's an encounter card. It's an enemy, right? For sure. Yeah, absolutely.
I was thinking, can I let me handle this?
I drew the story card, and then I flipped it over and I put it into play. I don't know.
Yeah. It's like I should have done that with the story card.
Well, we knew it was going to be an enemy, I guess, but...
Yeah.
I mean, I certainly like the story of, somehow, Leo getting all the way over there.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But I think I can make it there anyway.
I mean, that would be very nice. That's the end of my turn, so, I'll survive. It's not going to be very nice for me, though. I'm not going to be very happy, but I'll survive.
Yeah, 3 damages.
I'll survive.
Let's see what happens.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
Yacht, you say? I thought better. 6 health, 5 attack.
Whatever.
So, of course, first thing that happens is that there's an
aha. Ruff.
For 1 whole resource.
Mm-hmm.
Now the thing is, if I exhaust 2 sled dogs, I can move this. Which means I could move to Crab Rock.
Mm-hmm.
Move to Berserker Road.
Mm-hmm.
Would move me to Frozen Lake.
Mm-hmm.
Which would move me to either Red Cloak Rift or the Eerie Mist.
True. The agenda, I'm just looking at the agenda. After you perform more than 1 move action, so I guess that's all still 1 action.
Yeah. Basically, I can't get there, like, right now.
No, but, soon.
I'd have to move twice.
Yeah. But you're close. Bye. That's good, right?
Yeah. Also, if I do move twice, then it'll end my turn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I can't do anything else.
Yes.
So, if I do use 2 move actions, I should now use the actions I have left before I do that.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. I mean, if you have anything else that you, need to do.
Oh, right. Runic Axe. I'm gonna spend the first action to get my backpack from my backpack. as one does.
Yeah, of course, absolutely.
So I'm gonna search the 6 cards, which is my whole deck.
Mm-hmm. Good. You're looking for something.
Item or supply. Of course, this would be the point that I remember what I have in my deck, because
Yes, this is important.
well,
It still gets played. Yeah, I was gonna say, even if there's nothing there, it still gets played at least. So there's that.
Yeah. I'm gonna use the 2 sled dogs. Move 2 locations. That's 1, which means you could lose an action.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
It's actually fine. Or take 1 damage. 1 damage is actually also fine. 1 action on my sled dog.
Ruff, ruff.
And then move again. You must lose 1 action or immediately move a connecting location. So
And take a damage. Yeah.
I'm gonna move to a connecting location and take 1 damage.
Mm-hmm. Good.
This means I move to the frozen lake, which says after you enter this location, you must lose 1 action or move to a connecting location and take 1 horror.
Mm-hmm. It's good.
Now the question is, if I go to the Red Cloak Rift, I could get a Mori and then use the axe on the Mori.
Yes, because you still have an action remaining. That's very true. Yep, absolutely. And there is a Mori in the discard pile, as we know, so that would be doable.
Yeah, so I'm gonna take the horror, move here, find the Mori. Where are you? I've killed you once, I'll kill you again.
I wonder what these sorcerers are all about. I guess they're sort of spirits of Egil's defeated enemies, so by defeating them again, we're sort of putting them to rest, and maybe, I don't know, it feels like it would make Egil stronger, but maybe they're powerful enemies enough that Egil would be sort of frightened by our prowess? I don't know.
And the Mori appears again, because the first thing that Leo killed on this adventure was the Mori.
It's true.
At the
Very
docks.
at the docks, that's very true. Very nice.
So let's spend 2 of the runic axe. 1 on accuracy, 1 on power, and 2 on inscription of glory to once again bring down the axe on this Geist.
Yeah, good.
At 72.
Perfection.
And there we go.
Excellent.
So Mori is no more, and I'll figure out what I'll do with these, but we can continue.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess I'll take the enemy phase in the meantime. I have to take 3 damage. Unfortunately, Harvey has awakened an absolute massive sort of beast. Lot the Pale was quite the famed warrior, which Egil managed to defeat, but Harvey is no Egil. He does 3 damage. So rather than die, I'm going to put 2 on me and 1 on Abigail Foreman, which defeats her and also discards the Forbidden Tome. Devastating. Absolutely horrific. But them's the breaks. I'm still alive. Harvey is hanging on by a thread. The ghost's sword swings wildly as he manages to stumble back and away, hopefully surviving to fight another day. Hopefully.
I'm on my way.
Yeah, exactly. Did you heal? Is that what you did?
I held one horror and drew one card.
Perfect. Well, we move to upkeep, where we draw cards and gain resources as we do. Well, that is not very useful, and neither is that, so I'll discard that. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Okay. We go to 4 out of 5 Doom on this agenda, and we hope that we can get the clues that we need, although we seem to be doing pretty well in terms of defeating enemies anyway. And we...
17.
I think we're doing pretty well. Of course, you know, one good turn deserves another. Harvey has not feasted or danced with the Huldu folk, so I will have this gain surge instead. It's not very exciting. However... so I like to imagine, you know, as Harvey is on one plane of existence, sort of fighting for his life, sliding down slopes, trying to run away from Lot the Pale, the ghosts of the Huldu folk approach him and, you know, go to threaten his life, and then they realize they haven't seen him yet today, or this lifetime. So instead they offer to let him feast.
Yeah, danced with you, we haven't feasted with you.
Yeah, I don't really... I mean, the resources are good, but, like, what am I going to do with all of this? Honestly, I'm going to lose 3 resources. I don't really care.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I want to play stuff, but I'm not going to do that right now, so that's that's me. So he chooses not to as he tries to flee from Lot the Pale. Go for it.
Now, let's see what happens at Raufeldskia. I think. Oh, hello. That's actually great.
They choose to dance you right up into the waiting arms of Lot the Pale. Is that what's happening?
I have danced with the Huldu folk already. So I do have to discard 2 cards, but I get to move 1 location.
No bad thing.
Well, trust that goes away, and sorry, but let me handle this goes away. And Leo joins the party at the Kirkjufell.
Excellent. Ooh. Hello, Pupper's Dog. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to Doomed. I'm joined tonight by special guest, the Crosshair.
Hello. Speaking of dogs.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, presumably that's why Pupper's Dog is here. All sorts of dogs happening. Crosshair, question for you. I don't know how much more scenario there is. We have to get 8 clues. We have to get into Baldur's Gate and Baldur's Gate, whatever it is, and then something else happens. I'm not sure. What sort of timing do we want to take on this scenario tonight? Because we could split it, but the question is how much more scenario there is. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm open. Like, it all depends on basically your timing. Like, how tight is your night?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm trying to make sure that these streams, you know, don't typically exceed about 3 hours for, like, you know, the YouTube video, and sometimes a finale can exceed that quite handily, and, like, that's fine because I think it's a finale and that sort of thing.
We could basically, this might be a good time if we remember what is happening.
Well, we know we're at the beginning of the investigation phase. We could also take a whole other round where we, like, try to deal with Lot the Pale, maybe?
Oh, right. If we take one more turn, we will advance the...
Aha, and then it's a whole other kettle of
mythos.
fish. That's true.
That might be actually a good thing, because then we know that we're at the last mythos phase.
Yeah.
So, basically, either way, either we begin with a mythos advance, or we...
Yeah, well, I'll make a note either way, right, so that we remember. But that sounds good to me. Let's take this turn, because I think we can maybe even defeat this horrible berserker, and then we'll see if we can kind of find our way back from there, potentially.
Oh yeah, Runic Axe gets the second charge.
So
I might be actually able to defeat Lyot.
if
2 actions.
that would be pretty cool. If you take him off of me, I think Harvey has at least some ability to help as well, which is nice. Just some nice little helping hands.
He's 3 damage. Fight 5 test.
Mm-hmm.
Right, but I can also do 3 damage with the axe, so...
It's true. Yeah, and then he has an action on him where if he has 3 or less health, you could test combat 5 and deal 3 damage, but you don't have to either. There's also, I mean, that's still, I guess that's basically the same thing as fighting.
Yeah. Should I take my turn first?
I think
Even
so, just if you don't mind, because I'll...
Yeah. Okay, so, just to be safe, I think I'm gonna engage the enemy.
Yes, please. Harvey's old frame is not built for this kind of, punishment.
Yeah, the Huldufolk just push Leo to this mountain top, like, get out of here, you're no good in dancing. Leo looks at this so-called berserker, like, I berserked harder than you. Oh, but
Perfection.
when my turn begins...
Ah, yes, of course.
The one resource to play the third sled
I
dog.
like where this is going. Okay, good.
Then I engage, or Leo engages the berserker, like, okay, this seems like a fight, let's go. And as the second action...
Oh, yeah.
It's a sled dog rush.
Of course, yeah. Look, they can at least hold the Geist down or at bay, hopefully.
Yeah, that's a 7 on 5 attack with 3 damage.
I have nothing to commit for you. This is very bad of me, but nothing to do.
Yeah, I have nothing either, so...
Well, there you go, I guess.
Yeah. 7 on 5. Yeah.
Oh, phew. Okay.
That'll do.
These dogs
That'll
are
do.
absolutely all over this beast. Yeah. Lyot the Pale.
Yeah. The doggo's doing the work as always. So that's 3 damage, and he gets -1 fight for the remainder of your turn.
Ah, very true. Oh, but that's great news.
And after the dogs have been ripping him apart, Leo just spins his axe in his hand and yeah. Berserker my sleep.
You did cut out very briefly there. It was perfect, actually.
Yeah.
Berserker might.
Yeah.
That's great.
So let's spend 2 resources on the axe
Mm-hmm.
to do my last fight action, and we are going to see 2 charges. I need 2 on the power to do the 3 damage.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 4 on 4. So I'm gonna spend 1 to go to 6 to 4. Do I want to go 8 to 4 or use a glory? Actually, I think I want to go to 8 to... Oh no, but the axe has 1 also.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay. 2 of the things go on power to do the 3 damage.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yes.
Then I have +1, which is 5 against 4, Using 1, it's a 7 against 4. I have 2 cards. We have 2 tundra locations, so that's fine. -3 is the biggest one outside the tent. Yeah. 7 against 4 with 1 inscription of glory.
Glory! Seems good.
Here we go.
Sometimes it is good. Oh, hi,
Other
Ripley.
locations, which is 2. Yeah. Still 2.
I think so, yep. Oh, Ripley. Oh, God. The microphone, Ripley. There we
Oh
go.
yeah. Basically the dogs rip the berserker arms and distract him while Leo
Horrible.
brings the axe down on his head.
Absolutely horrific. But perfect. I mean, that's a beast.
3 more damage. 1 more on the victory display. And I'll draw a card.
Yeah.
Oh yes, that's perfection.
Interesting. Well, I mean, Harvey is incredibly thankful, but unfortunately, they still need a way of finding their way up to Baldur's Gate. So I'm gonna have to move on. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Hey, look, maybe it's worth at least, putting some soak down. Maximum hand size increased by 2. Draw 2 cards, which becomes. I want to draw 2 cards, and then do I make it 3? No. Actually, this is really bad. In case I draw my weakness again, I'm in big trouble.
Well, let's just say I have 2 cards left in my deck and I have 1 weakness in there.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's going to happen, right?
Oh.
Well, the eerie mist calls to Harvey as he moves. Actually, sorry, I'm gonna shortcut in there so it doesn't take an action to go. Oh, actually, no, I'll keep the shortcut just in case. So I'll move into the eerie cave. Ooh, action. If you've added at least 1 tablet token to the Chaos Bag, investigate. Channel your strength to shatter the cave wall leading into the antechamber. This test automatically succeeds once per game. I like the sounds of that, don't you?
Yeah. The cave traces the path to an ancient river of lava that cooled from the outside in, leaving a cylindrical wound in the earth, leading down into total blackness.
I'm even going to commit, because it's still an action, it automatically succeeds, but I'm going to commit deduction to it so that I can get 2 clues. As we smash through the wall, I'm gonna take those 2 clues for free. You bet I will. Phew.
We're out of 8.
We're almost there, as we've managed to defeat several ghosts, beasts. Yes?
But
Oh, yes?
to channel the strength to shatter the cable leading into the antechamber.
Yes?
Oh, there's no, antechamber place, actually.
Ah, no, there. Weirdly enough, yeah, you'd think that would mean something, but I think they just mean if you've already done, if you've done this, you can at least get in here a bit more easily, which is nice.
Yep.
I think if we survive Crosshair, there's going to be a lot of possible, whatchamacallit in it for us. Experience points.
Yeah. Well, the stubborn detective has
Sure.
found Leo again.
Of course he did. He at the end of the world, yeah.
Yeah, on top of Kirk you fell.
Yes, you do. Oh, we've almost got the clues we need to make it down into Baldur's Gate. But I think I will leave it here at the top of the mythos phase so that we know we need to go to our... I will actually put the doom on the agenda to remind us that we need to advance. If that's all right with you, Crosshair, that'll be next time.
Yeah. You might if you're free Monday, we could do an extra stream. Like, next Saturday is kind of the last one, and the 10th of next month is the Disconcordia thing. So we don't want to play on that weekend.
Right, that is a good point. Yes, we probably shouldn't. It's true.
So
yeah.
maybe a bonus stream on the week.
Yeah, I think we should discuss it. I think that would be fine. I have to check my schedule. I'm sure you do as well, and we'll see what kind of timing would make sense for us, and that would be pretty cool for me. I would like that. Yeah, I'll just have to check my schedule.
Yeah, this was a bit longer than I expected. But...
Yeah, but I mean, sometimes these scenarios are, right? I will say to everybody, of course, if you want to know when the next session of Doomed will be, when Leo and Harvey are going to figure out what the Fallen is, exactly, head over to our Discord. Join our Discord if you haven't joined our community already. It's a great place to hang out. Otherwise, there's streams generally through the week. I won't be streaming on Tuesday, weirdly enough. I have a reading for a film online, but it's over my stream time, so maybe I'll do something later. Who knows? But you can definitely join us for another session of Doomed ASAP. We'll let you know when that's going to be as soon as we do. I mean, look, it was brutal today, Crosshair. There's blood sprayed across the sand, and there's the various ghosts are absolutely, just ready to be devoured here.
Yeah. But, you know how it goes. Like, Geist, Polar Bear, Berserker, doesn't matter. Leo will slice them all.
Always and forever. Well, I think that brings us to the end of Doomed. Thanks very much for joining us. Oh, and of course, we'll see you tomorrow on RPG Clinic at 5 o'clock Eastern for another session of Blades in the Dark. Thanks for joining us on Doomed tonight, folks. Have a good night. Bye-bye.
Bye.